Hey, what's up, fragrance family? This is Tyler with Simply Fragrances, and today I'm bringing you my top pickups of 2021 thus far. So if you want to see what these fragrances are, be sure to keep it right here. Alright guys, welcome back. Like I said, my name is Tyler. This is my channel, Simply Fragrances. And on this channel, we talk everything fragrances, from top 10s to reviews to giveaways, everything in between, guys. If you like fragrances, this is the channel for you. Feel free to hit the red subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. Give the video a thumbs up and I will greatly appreciate that. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much for the love and support you have shown the channel. You guys are the best. So guys, I kind of got a whole smorgasbord here. I kind of got maybe a little carried away, but I don't know, because these are my top fragrances that I've picked up thus far in 2021. We're a little over halfway through the year, so who knows what it's gonna be like. I don't know how much more fragrances I'll be getting anytime soon. Our transmission just went out today on our vehicle, so that's gonna be a very fun and expensive thing to fix. But these are the fragrances thus far in 2021 that have been my favorite, that I've picked up. I'm gonna give a quick little description for each of them, because now that I'm counting, I have 18, so it's gonna be, I'm gonna try not to make it a super long video. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. These are no particular order by any means. I'm just gonna start with the first one right here at the table. So the first one, guys, love this stuff. Super excited that I finally got this bottle. This is Shay Bond from Bond number 9. Just a quick little brief description, guys. It really does smell like Creed Green Irish Tweed. It's got some lemon verbena in there, some oak moss, just very, very good. But this one, I like it a little bit more than Green Irish Tweed. It's a little bit more fresh, a little bit more easy to wear, in my opinion. And there's a tea note in here that is absolutely to die for. So at the first spot, no particular order, is Shay Bond. All right, guys, so coming in at the next spot, this one is super special because it comes from another reviewer, our very own Justin Copeland, in collaboration with the house of Zaharoff. This is Brass and Soul. Guys, I love this stuff. This is amazing, very fresh, very spicy in the opening. It kind of dries down, has this really just clean, soapy smell to it. Love this stuff, guys. Like I said, just gonna give a brief description so that way the video doesn't go on too long. But if you haven't got your nose on this, definitely need to get your nose on it. Get it while you can, guys. Limited edition. Once they are gone, they are gone. All right, guys, following suit with that, guys, also, this is another Zed creator fragrance, and this is Ross from TLTG's fragrance. This is Business Over Pleasure in collaboration with Zaharoff. Ross and George did an amazing job on this. This is a very iris front fragrance. It's so good, guys, so fresh. It's got some citruses in the top notes. As it dries down, you get some spicy, not really spicy, but more woody spicy, notes in there with some iris, just making it very fresh and powdery and creamy. You guys got to get your hands on this. Like I said, limited edition. Once they're gone, they are gone. All right, guys, so coming in at the next spot, this comes from the house of Imaginary Authors, and honestly, there's at least 3 more fragrances from them that I need to get, but what I'm talking about is Saint Julep, guys. Love this stuff, guys. This is a very sweet, just kind of fresh, citrusy, minty fragrance. It does have some bourbon in there to kind of give it some legs and kind of a woody tinge to it. In the dry down, it has been kind of compared to a Baccarat Rouge 540, yes and no at the same time. It does kind of have that sweet saffron smell to it, but it's not saffron. It's actually sugar crystals, and it kind of just gives it this just sweetness to it. So people have related it to Baccarat Rouge 540, and I can kind of see where they're coming from, but it really is its own fragrance. Saint Julep from Imaginary Authors. All right, guys, so coming in at the next spot, this is a cheapie, but hey, cheapies are great. I love cheapies. You know, if it smells great and costs less money, what's not to love? This is from the house of Azzaro, and this is Azzaro Chrome United. I love this stuff, guys. This is just very fresh, spicy, easy to wear, super citrusy, almost kind of has a blue style tinge to it, but it's not just super heavy on the ambroxan, which is what I really enjoy about this. Very youthful, very just casual, easy to wear, but at the same time you could dress it up if you wanted to. Chrome United from Azzaro. definitely had to. All right, guys, so coming in at the next spot, this one I kind of feel like I cheated just a little bit because I've had a decant, but I didn't get my full bottle until 2021 in like January, so like the very first part of 2021. I had a little decant, so I'm not really going to count that. So I went ahead and I put Dolphin from Parfums de Marly in here, guys. This is my all-time favorite leather fragrance. Love this stuff, guys. It's just this beautiful, sweet, creamy, rich leather note in here. It says citruses in here. It doesn't say raspberry, but I definitely get a raspberry vibe off of this. So it kind of has been compared to Tom Ford's Tuscan leather, but I like this better. It's easier to wear, not as brash and in your face. This is kind of my boss fragrance, my CEO status. This is something that I wear heavy in the winter time. Love this stuff, guys. Dolphin from Parfums de Marly. All right, guys, so coming in at the next spot, this one was launched back in 2020, but I didn't pick it up until around February-ish, maybe late January, early February. And guys, this stuff, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. This is my favorite barbershop fragrance. I love this stuff, guys. This is Gravitas Pour Homme. So very thick, rich, creamy lavender in there. And when I say thick, I don't mean like just heavy. It's just like, it's a very creamy lavender in here. Got some bright citruses in the opening. It's got some ambergris and vanilla in the dry down. Very sweet, but it to me is the best barbershop fragrance in my collection. Definitely had to be on another great barbershop fragrance, guys. This is Tom Ford's Bois de Jour. Love this stuff. This made my number 2 spot on the barbershop fragrance list, and I love this stuff, guys. It's so good, guys. This is honestly a 10 out of 10 fragrance for me as well. Love this stuff. It's not quite as sweet, it's not quite as creamy, at least to my nose, as Gravitas, but definitely still worthy of being on this list. Love the stuff. The oak moss, the woody tones in here, that's what does it for me. Love this fragrance. All right, guys, so coming in at the next spot, you might say I was late to the game on this one, but I had a decant for a while, for I think a couple of years back, and really enjoyed it, but my wife said that she really didn't care for it too much, and there was other fragrances that I wanted to get before this one. But honestly, I think I'm not, even myself, I was late to the game, because now that I have it, I'm wondering why in the crap I waited so long to get YSL's Y Live. This is the EDT. I love this stuff, guys. Very just fresh green apple in the opening. It does have some woody tones to it in the dry down. It does kind of have a blue style fragrance to it, but love this stuff, guys. Super mass appealing, very easy to wear, very youthful, and honestly the projection and longevity on this is amazing. Love this stuff. YSL Y Live. Right, so the next fragrance on the list was actually sent to me by my boy John Morrell. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate this. But I've wanted this bottle for a long time, and then he actually had it on a video saying he didn't like it. So I messaged him saying, I paid for it, and he just wound up sending it to me. So thank you so much, man. But this is Versace Arrows Flame. Love this stuff, guys. So this takes that original Eros DNA, but it kind of gives it more of a fruity tinge. At least whenever I spray this on in the very opening, it definitely has this kind of tart fruit, almost raspberry-like quality to it. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but I love this stuff. Beast mode performance, beast mode longevity. Versace Arrows Flame definitely had to be on this list. All right, yet again, shout out to my boy John Morrell, because he didn't just send me Versace Arrows, he also sent me, Versace Arrows Flame, he also sent me Versace Arrows, the original. I love this stuff. My wife loves this stuff, guys. Very fresh, powdery, minty lemon fragrance. It is just to die for, guys. Beast mode projection, beast mode longevity. I'm talking 14 hours plus off of my skin. This was a clubbing monster back in the day, and for good reason, guys. Versace Arrows definitely had to be on this list. All right, guys, so we are down to the last 7. Thank you so much for sticking with me this far. If you have, also want to give another shout out to Justin, because he was the one that finally twisted my arm to get this fragrance, so to speak. He literally didn't twist my arm, but he talked about it so much and raved about it, guys. I had to get it. This is Beach Hut Man from Homme Wash. Guys, love this stuff, love this stuff, love this stuff. Now this is very polarizing. Either you love it or you hate it. I don't really think there's an in between. This stuff smells amazing. It almost has kind of like this licorice tone to it. I know it really doesn't, but it almost has like this licorice tone to it. It is just a very unique fragrance. Some say it kind of does border a fougere like quality to it, and I kind of agree a little bit. It does kind of have like a warm shaving foam, shaving soap tone to it, but not like your typical, you know, shaving foam, not like a lavender based one. But this stuff, guys, it is just amazing. Love this stuff. Beast Mode Performance Homme Wash Beach Hut, man, definitely had to be on the list. All right, guys, we are at the number 6 spot. Like I said, no particular order or anything like that. There are just 6 left, so this is the 6th spot. But this also comes from the house of Mr. George Zaharoff. This is a 10 out of 10 fragrance, guys. This is, in my opinion, the best rose fragrance ever made. This is Zaharoff Rose. Look at that juice, guys. It's just like, it's like a neon pink almost. Love this stuff, guys. This is a rose masterpiece. Oh my gosh, why is this so good, guys? If you haven't got your nose on this stuff, guys, get a sample, do what you can. Like, man, sell something to get this because you need this in your collection. This is amazing. Love this stuff. It's a rose-based fragrance, very heavy in the rose opening. Does have some woody tones to it in the dry down, but it's mainly about that beautiful rose. And I said this on my review over it, there's almost a juicy quality to it. Guys, it is just amazing. Zaharoff Signature Rose definitely had to be on the list. All right, guys, also from the house of Zaharoff, this is another Z Creator fragrance. I just didn't want to put them all together at the same time and just, you know, do 4 fragrances at the same time of the same house. But this is my favorite from the Z Creators, and I think this is my favorite from the Zaharoff house as a whole. Love this stuff. This is actually one of the best fragrances I've literally ever smelled. So shout out to Andrea from Curly Scents. This is the Siren, guys. This is a very boozy, just leathery based fragrance, guys. It's got cognac in here. It's got ginger. It's got some amber. It's got some like dark chocolate and coffee. This stuff is so flipping good, guys. I love this stuff. Love this stuff. If you like By the Fireplace from Replica, you guys, I definitely think will like this. It doesn't smell exactly like that, but it kind of, you know, puts you in that same aspect of that fragrance. So the Siren, all right, guys, this one comes from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, and this is their newest flanker in the light blue line. This is light blue forever. Love this stuff, guys. This is summer in a bottle. This is just the most beautiful grapefruit fragrance I've ever smelled. Super fresh, super authentic grapefruit in the opening. Love this stuff. As it dries down, you get some more like kind of like ozonic notes to it, just very airy and light and crisp. It does kind of take on the normal light blue fragrance, but man, that grapefruit is what really makes that fragrance pop and sing. Love this stuff. Shout out to my boy Ross Carlos for making me get this fragrance. He said it was his happy fragrance. I was on his channel not too long ago, a couple months back, and you know, before we were, you know, actually doing the podcast, me and Scott were talking with Ross, and he says that this is just one of his happy fragrances, and I love this stuff now, guys. This is Prada Loam. Love this stuff, guys. Very, very creamy, powdery iris. Very woody in the dry down. Love this stuff, guys. This to me is a 10 out of 10 fragrance. I don't know why I waited so long for getting this. If you guys haven't got this, you guys need to get this in your collection. Perfect all year round fragrance, perfect office, date night fragrance. Love this stuff. Prada Loam. All right, guys, so we're at the number 2 spot. Thank you so much for sticking around this far. Guys, I actually had this fragrance before back in 2019, sold it back in 2020, and then wound up missing it so much that I had to get it back in 2021. Just got this, I'd say probably back in around February-ish, somewhere like that. Love this stuff, guys. Also from the house of Homme Wash, this is Reflection Man. Guys, I cannot tell you how much I love this stuff, guys. Just very fresh, spicy, neroli citruses in a bottle, guys. This is elegance. This is classy sophistication in a bottle. I don't know why I ever got rid of this stuff, guys. This stuff is absolutely incredible. If you haven't got your nose on it, you definitely need to. This stuff is absolutely gorgeous. You need to get your nose on this stuff, guys. Homme Wash Reflection Man. Last fragrance on the list. This one does come with a bit of a caveat because this one is batch specific. You know what I mean? Probably when I instantly said that, you probably think of the House of Creed. That's because it does come from the House of Creed. This is Creed Millesome Imperial, and this is a 15X01. This is a Holy Grail batch in the community. And the reason why I say that is the newer batches, realistically anything from 2019 and up, they're almost just really not worth it anymore, in my own personal opinion, because they don't last very long. They're really watered down, they're diluted, they don't project like they used to. But if you can get a bottle of Creed Millesome Imperial 2019 and prior, I definitely think that it's worth it. Very fresh melon. In the opening, it's got kind of a bit of a watermelon note to it. There is some sea salt in here. It's got a bit of a mint note. It's got some orange, guys. This stuff is just amazing. Love this stuff. Super happy and proud to have this in my collection, especially that batch, because it is considered a Grail batch. So Millesome Imperial definitely had to be on this list. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate that. These are my top pickups in 2021 thus far. Who knows what the rest of the year is going to bring. Like I said, I don't know how much I'll be buying fragrances right now. Got to get our transmission fixed in our car, so that's going to be a pretty penny, but nonetheless, there are fragrances still to buy. Who knows what's going to happen, but these are my top ones for this far. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you thought of the list. What are some of your favorite fragrances that you've picked up thus far in 2021? Do you have any plans to buy any more? If so, what are they? Tell me all about it, guys. I want the comment section opened up, and this would be a really great comment section to talk about. So, all right, guys, it's going to do it for this video. Like, share, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys next time. And remember, if you love it, wear it.